Have you ever felt that buzz of excitement before an adventure? That's how I feel every time I think about Uganda. They call it the Pearl of Africa, and it's a name that fits perfectly. This country is a treasure chest of wonders, shimmering lakes, cloud-kissed mountains, and vibrant wildlife. My journey today is a tale of two worlds, the legendary River Nile and the misty mountains hiding ancient caves. We'll ride the Nile's powerful currents, then venture into caves alive with bats and stories. This isn't just about thrills, it's about connection, learning, and seeing the world with fresh eyes. So are you ready? Our adventure begins at the source of the Nile, a place of immense power and beauty. Uganda is calling. Let the journey begin. Our first stop is Jinja, a vibrant town nestled on the northern shores of Lake Victoria. The streets are alive with the hum of daily life. Vendors calling out in the bustling markets, boda-bodas weaving through traffic, and the scent of fresh produce filling the air. Known as the adventure capital of East Africa, Jinja draws thrill-seekers from all over the world. Here, the spirit of adventure is woven into the very fabric of the town, with signs for rafting, kayaking, and bungee jumping at every turn. It's here that Lake Victoria, the largest lake in Africa, spills out to begin the Nile's epic journey north, a journey that will stretch over 4,000 miles, crossing deserts and jungles, before finally reaching the Mediterranean Sea. Standing on the riverbank, you can feel the energy of the Nile before you even see it. The air is thick with mist, and the sound of rushing water fills your ears, promising both beauty and challenge. Our local guides greet us with wide smiles and infectious enthusiasm. They expertly walk us through the safety gear, helmets, life jackets, paddles, and teach us the commands we'll need to navigate the river's wild currents. We wade into the shallows to practice flipping the raft, laughing as we tumble into the cool water. These moments of shared challenge and laughter help us build trust as a team, forging bonds that will be crucial once we're out on the river. The Nile here is wide and majestic, its banks lush with greenery and alive with the calls of birds. Fishermen cast their nets from wooden boats, a reminder that this river is both a playground for adventurers and a lifeline for local communities. With a final nod from our guide, we climb into the raft, adrenaline surging as we grip our paddles. There's a mix of nerves and excitement in the air. Everyone knows the real adventure is about to begin. "Are you ready for the Nile?" our guide shouts, his voice booming over the roar of the water. His energy is contagious, and we can't help but grin in anticipation. "Yes!" we shout back, pushing off from the shore. The raft surges forward, paddles slicing into the water as we launch into the current, hearts pounding with excitement and a touch of fear. The journey has begun. We're in the hands of the Nile now, carried by its powerful flow. Ahead lies a world of rapids, laughter, and unforgettable adventure. Downstream, the unknown awaits. The first minutes on the raft are calm, a gentle introduction to the mighty Nile. The water glides beneath us, smooth and glassy, reflecting the endless green of the riverbanks. There's a hush in the air, broken only by the soft dip of paddles and the distant calls of birds hidden in the trees. It feels as if the river is welcoming us, inviting us to become part of its ancient story. The sun warms our shoulders as we paddle in sync, each stroke drawing us deeper into the heart of Africa. The rhythm of our movements matches the gentle current, and for a moment, time seems to slow. Laughter and quiet conversation drift across the water, blending with the sounds of nature all around us. We float past lush islands where cormorants perch, wings outstretched to dry in the morning sun. Kingfishers dart low over the water, their colors flashing bright against the green. We are guests in the river's vibrant world, surrounded by life that thrives along these ancient banks. Then, a distant roar grows louder, the first rapid. The calm is replaced by a pulse of excitement, a quickening of breath as we see the white water ahead. The river's mood shifts, and we brace ourselves for what's to come. Our guide shouts commands, his voice clear and confident above the rush. We dig our paddles deep, muscles tensing as we charge into the churning waves. The raft surges forward, and adrenaline surges with it. Water crashes over us, soaking everyone in seconds. Laughter and shrieks fill the air. We're part of the river's wild dance now, swept up in its energy. For a few heart-pounding moments, nothing exists but the roar of water and the thrill of the ride. The raft bucks and twists, a roller coaster of nature's making. We grip the ropes, holding tight as the Nile tests our courage and teamwork. Each rapid is a new challenge, a burst of chaos followed by relief and exhilaration. Between rapids, we drift in serene pools, the water calm once more. Some of us slip into the river, floating on our backs and gazing up at the vast African sky. The sun warms our faces, and for a moment, peace returns. We share stories, laughter, and a sense of wonder at the beauty around us. Otters peek at us from the riverbank, curious and playful, then vanish with a flick of their tails. It's a reminder that we are visitors here, sharing this space with creatures who call the Nile home. The rhythm of thrill and calm makes the experience unforgettable. Each rapid is a surge of excitement, each quiet stretch a chance to breathe and reflect. The river's contrasts are what make it magical, a symphony of water and wonder. As the day ends, we conquer the final rapid, tired but exhilarated. Our arms ache, our voices are hoarse from cheering, but our spirits soar. We look at each other, grinning, knowing we've shared something extraordinary. We've faced the Nile's power and earned its respect. The river has challenged us, inspired us, and left us in awe of its strength and beauty. Paddling to shore at sunset, golden light dances on the water. We know this is a day we'll never forget, a memory etched into our hearts by the river's song. We didn't just raft the Nile, we felt its soul, and in return it became a part of ours. The Nile is more than an adventure playground, it's Uganda's lifeblood. For centuries, it's shaped the land, culture, and survival of people and wildlife. Fishermen, farmers, and entire villages depend on its steady flow. The river's lush corridor supports crocodiles, hippos, and hundreds of bird species. Its health is vital for Uganda's future, making conservation a top priority. The Nile is woven into folklore and tradition, seen as a giver of life and a force to be respected. Today, its currents power hydroelectric plants, fueling progress while challenging conservation. Balancing development and nature is Uganda's ongoing story. The Nile remains a source of hope, inspiration, and identity. Leaving the Nile behind, we head west to the Rwenzori Mountains, the legendary Mountains of the Moon. The landscape shifts from river plains to misty emerald peaks and cascading waterfalls. The air grows cool and crisp as we hike through forests alive with monkeys and exotic birds. Our destination, ancient caves hidden within the mountains, sacred to local communities. Our guide, whose family has lived here for generations, shares stories of the caves as gateways to the spirit world. Here, bats are respected as guardians and messengers. The cave entrance is a shadowy opening, veiled by vines, a place of deep anticipation. This isn't a tourist site, but a living cultural sanctuary. We enter quietly, ready to listen and learn. Stepping into the cave, we're enveloped by cool darkness, the world outside fading away behind us. The air is thick with anticipation, and every footstep echoes off the ancient stone, reminding us that we are entering a place both mysterious and revered. The earthy scent of ancient stone fills our lungs, mingling with the faint aroma of moss and minerals. Water drips steadily from the ceiling, tracing paths down the slick walls, each droplet a testament to the cave's slow, patient formation over millennia. The cavern's ceiling soars above, alive with the chittering of thousands of bats. Their wings flutter in the shadows, creating a living tapestry that pulses with energy and life. The sound is both haunting and beautiful, a chorus that has echoed here for generations. Our guide's torch reveals colonies of fruit bats, crucial pollinators for the mountain forests. Their presence is vital, as they help sustain the delicate balance of this ecosystem, carrying pollen and seeds far beyond the cave's entrance. He explains how these bats spread seeds, regenerating the ecosystem and ensuring the survival of countless plant species. Without them, the forests outside would struggle to renew themselves, and the cycle of life would be broken. We see rocks worn smooth by generations of ceremonies and alcoves for offerings, evidence of the deep spiritual connection local communities have with this place. These stones have witnessed prayers, rituals, and moments of reflection, their surfaces polished by countless hands. Colored mineral streaks on the walls are used for traditional body paint, their vibrant hues a gift from the earth itself. These minerals are carefully gathered and mixed, transforming into symbols of identity, protection, and celebration during important ceremonies. Every part of the cave holds meaning, a living library of culture and nature. Stories are passed down here, not just through words, but through rituals, art, and the very landscape itself. The cave is a keeper of memories, a bridge between past and present. Surrounded by bats, we feel a profound connection to the land and its stories. The experience is humbling, reminding us of our place within the web of life and the importance of respecting the creatures that share this world with us. Here, bats are vital community members, not feared but honored. Their role is celebrated in local traditions, and their presence is seen as a blessing, a sign of harmony between people and nature. The cave is their sanctuary, and we are humble visitors, privileged to witness this hidden world. Our guide reminds us to tread lightly, to listen, and to learn from the wisdom that echoes in these ancient chambers. It's a lesson in respect, echoing in the darkness, a reminder that true understanding comes from honoring the mysteries of the natural world and the cultures that protect them. We're lucky. Our visit coincides with a genuine ceremony led by a village elder. In silence, he lays out fruits from the harvest as an offering to the bats and mountain spirits. His words, though foreign, convey gratitude and respect for nature's gifts. Our guide whispers that the elder thanks the bats for pollinating fruit trees and asks for another bountiful year. The bats are seen as partners, not just animals. The ritual is simple, sincere, and deeply moving, a celebration of interconnectedness. As the ceremony ends, the elder shares fruit with us, welcoming us into this moment of gratitude. It's not about spectacle, but about honoring the balance between people and nature. The experience is quietly powerful, a reminder of ancient wisdom. We leave the cave changed. The ceremony reveals a worldview rooted in respect and reciprocity. For these mountain communities, nature is alive with spirit and meaning. Bats are messengers and pollinators, their role honored through ritual. These traditions are practical conservation, protecting habitats by honoring their inhabitants. Rituals reinforce community bonds and pass wisdom to the next generation. In a changing world, these practices ground people in identity and stewardship. Observing the ritual taught me that adventure is also about understanding and respect. The spirit of the mountain lives in its people and their traditions. As our journey ends, I'm left in awe of Uganda's contrasts and beauty. We've felt the Nile's power and the mountain's quiet magic. Uganda's adventure is more than adrenaline. It's connection, learning, and transformation. The warmth of its people and the richness of its traditions make it truly special. Here, every experience, rafting, becomes part of your story. Here, every experience, hiking, becomes part of your story. Here, every experience, witnessing rituals, becomes part of your story. Uganda reminds us that the greatest adventures change how we see the world and ourselves. So dream big. Let Uganda inspire your next chapter. The world is waiting, and adventure is just a step away. Let the Pearl of Africa spark your imagination. Your journey begins now.